day everyone, welcome to today's newspaper review on your favorite channel, Havoc Edge TV, located in Osun State, Nigeria. I am Adenipekun Afolabi. First, let us look at the headlines on our daily newspaper for today. Let's start from the Punch newspaper. Naira deadline, banks, fuel stations reject old notes, ignore Supreme Court order. Court rejects old Naira notes, turns lawyers litigants back. Deadly Deputarian cases rise to 216, kills 40. Oyetola's recruited teachers sacked by Adeleke stage protest. Atiku Rivers rally cancelled to prevent deaths. Tinubu presidency will ensure Fulani well-being, says Group. Labour Party debunks report of collapsing Southwest structure into APC. Justin Police arrest pastor for carrying AK-47 in viral photo. And on the Vanguard newspaper, Herify, I no longer believe in leadership quality around Buhari, says Buhari's cabal planning interim government. Now let's go straight to the news in details. Naira deadline, bank fuel station reject old notes, ignore Supreme Court order. Some commercial banks and filling stations have stopped collecting the old Naira notes from customers, contrary to the ruling of Supreme Court restraining the federal government from enforcing the February 10th limit earlier fixed by the Apex Bank for currency swap. Findings by the Punch on the Monday indicates that the banks refused to accept the old 1,000 Naira, 500 and 200 notes from depositor at the point of service agents who flooded the bank to lodge their cash. Point of service operator and bank's customer whose old Naira notes were rejected panicked at bank officials who said they were acting on the Central Bank of Nigeria directive remained adamant. As the Naira crisis worsened, the CBN Governor Godwin Emefiele again met with the President, Major General Muhammadu Buhari, retired, at the Presidential Villa on Monday. Emefiele, who had met with the President about 6 times since the Naira crisis started, failed to address correspondence as he reportedly left the villa through a side entrance. And another story, court rejects old Naira notes, turns lawyers litigants back. There was a pandemonium on Monday at the High Court in Lagos State as lawyers and litigants were unable to file their court process using the old Naira notes for payment. Officials at the High Court registry reject the old Naira notes, saying banks were no longer accepting them as legal tender. The development brings a new twist to the lingering Naira crisis the country in grappling with. Accounting officer at both the Lagos Highland and Ikeja High Court registry insisted the new Naira notes should be paid. Lawyers and litigants explained that their attempt to pay old Naira notes collected from the court users into the government accounts were denied by banks. Now let's go to another story still on the Punch newspaper. Deadly dictatorial cases rise to 216, kill 40. The Nigerian Center for Disease Control and Prevention has confirmed 216 dictatorial cases from the Kano, Yobe, Lagos and Osun states. This even as the death toll has hit 40 in the country. The NCDC also said the suspected cases in the country are now 523 from 5 states: Kano, Yobe, Katsina, Lagos and Osun states. Now on Oyetola recruited teachers sacked by Adeleke stage protest. Some teachers employed by the immediate administration of Adegboyega Oyetola in Osun State staged a peaceful protest on Monday in Osogbo, asking Governor Ademola Adeleke to reconsider his decision to disengage them. It will be recalled that about 1,500 teachers recruited into the service between September and October 2022 by the last administration, but sacked through an executive order by Adeleke, had written to the governor asking him not to disengage them along other workers recruited by the Oyetola's government. The protesters who converged on the Olaiya area carried placards with various inscriptions and also urged relevant stakeholders in the affairs of the state to intervene. On political matters, Atiku Rivers Rally Council to Prevent Deaths (PDP). The Rivers State People's Democratic Party Presidential Campaign Council said on Monday that the planned campaign rally for the party's presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar in Port Harcourt was cancelled in order to avoid loss of lives. The chairman PDP PCC in Rivers State, Senator Lil Miba, gave the explanation during a media briefing in Port Harcourt on Monday. Miba recalled that there had been several attacks against PDP members and Atiku supporters in the last 3 months in the states. Now on the political matters again, Tinubu presidency will ensure Fulani well-being, says a group. A delegation leaders of Fulani community under the aegis of FIBI, United for Peace and Development, Aliu Lima, has reassured all Progressive Congress presidential candidate Bola Tinubu of the group's support. Lima said the Fulani community believed in Tinubu's capacity to administer the country effectively if emerged victorious at the February 25 poll. The headers of the Fulani Ethics nationality who converged in Abuja expressed satisfaction with the antecedents of the former Lagos State governor and his plan for Nigeria. Now on the Nigerian Tribune newspaper, Labour Party debunks report of collapsing Southwest structure into APC. The Ondo State chapter of Labour Party has debunked the report of defection and collapsing of structure by the party's Southwest region for presidential candidate of All Progressive Congress (APC), Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Meanwhile, reports in the media on Monday claimed that the Labour Party in the Southwest region had collapsed its structure for the ruling APC ahead of the forthcoming general election. However, in a statement released and signed by Remilekun Ojo, the Ondo State chairman of Labour Party refuted the report, explaining that the purported defection was chaired by an expelled member of the party. Now, Justin police arrest pastor for carrying AK-47 in viral photo. Oh, this is amazing. Nigerian police force has detained the presiding pastor of House on the Rock, Abuja chapter, Pastor Uche Aigbe, for carrying an AK-47 on the pulpit. The clergyman was arrested on Monday by the Intelligence Response Team, Force Intelligence Bureau Garaki, Abuja. Caused his tear on Sunday while he mounted the pulpit carrying an AK-47 rifle during the second service, which frequently has a high turnout of the congregation who come from different parts of the FCT. Now on the Vanguard newspaper, El-Rufai says, I no longer believe in leadership quality around Buhari, says Buhari Cabal planning interim government. Governor Nasiru El-Rufai of Kaduna State yesterday caused a stir in the polite ahead of the next week presidential poll, saying he no longer believed in quality of leadership around President Muhammadu Buhari, claiming that a presidency cabal was working towards an interim national government. But both the presidency and All Progressive Congress (APC) kept mum as efforts to get their reaction last night proved abortive. And that is all on the newspaper review for today. Join us tomorrow for another edition on this program. You can as well join us on all our social media handle: Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram. I am Adenipeko Afolabi.